What if you saw a crime, a serious, life or death moment, but you couldn't trust your own eyes? Not because it was dark, but because your mind is fighting against you. That's the brilliant, terrifying question at the heart of Neighborhood Watch 2025. This isn't your standard kidnapping thriller, it's a psychological pressure cooker where the biggest danger might not be the abductor, but the protagonist's own sanity. We're diving into a crime story where the detectives are the last two people you'd ever hire. Let's break down why this movie, starring Jack Quaid and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, is the unlikeliest must-see thriller of the year. Meet Simon, Jack Quaid. He's a young man grappling with severe mental illness, constantly haunted by an internal voice that tells him he's worthless. He has finally been released from institutional care and is trying to rebuild his life when he witnesses what he believes is a brutal abduction. The problem? No one believes him. Cue Ed Dearman, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Ed is Simon's neighbor, a bitter, retired campus security guard, a guy who can't let go of the small sliver of authority he once had. He is not a detective. He is not empathetic. This is where the movie sings. The real tension isn't just about finding the missing woman, it's watching this ragtag, incompetent duo try to function. Ed just wants to prove Simon wrong and go back to his routine. Simon desperately needs someone to validate his reality. Watching them slowly, reluctantly, form an alliance is surprisingly heartwarming and often darkly hilarious. Director Duncan Skiles and writer Sean Farley use Simon's mental state as a narrative weapon. Because Simon constantly battles what's real versus what's a hallucination, we as the audience are constantly kept off balance. Every clue, every interaction, and every figure in the shadows is suspect. This isn't a film that relies on big explosions and fight choreography. It's a grounded, gritty, psychological noir. The suspense comes from the uncomfortable, claustrophobic atmosphere Skiles creates in mundane, suburban settings. Your local diner, the street corner, they all feel ominous. And a special shout out to Jack Quaid's performance, it is phenomenal. He carries the weight of Simon's inner turmoil in every strained expression. Alongside Morgan's gruff exterior, these are two characters the world has cast aside, now desperately trying to prove their worth. Their dynamic is the emotional anchor that keeps you invested, even when the investigation itself hits a roadblock. The bottom line: who is this for? Fans of character-driven thrillers, films like The Kid Detective, or anyone looking for a unique take on the classic crime mystery. Best part: the chemistry and gradual, earned respect between Jack Quaid and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. A word of caution: this is a slower burn that focuses on character over car chases. If you need non-stop action, this might not be it. Neighborhood Watch is a tense, smart, and unexpectedly compassionate film that asks, what does heroism look like when you can't even trust your own neighborhood? So my rating is for Neighborhood Watch is 7/10. Since it's slow burn movie you need to be patient and it's not for everyone's watch. The ones who likes to watch slow burn movie it's green signal. Definitely watchable. Have you seen Neighborhood Watch? Let me know in the comments if you agree that Quaid and Morgan are the best odd couple of the year. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more spoiler-free reviews.